Well, let's keep the laughs coming. We are now joined by Flo-Funny and Bryce. So great to see you guys. Thank you so much. How have you been?
Great. Thanks for having us.
And I hear very busy. You guys are expanding in our area. Tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah, we're all over Jacksonville because it's a big city.
Right.
And so we just want to hit every area of the city comedy-wise. Next week we're at Volstead, which is a speakeasy in downtown Jacksonville.
Very cool.
Which is a Thursday. And we have different nights of the week, and different times of the day.
Okay, well, something for everybody.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and then the people who don't like the nightlife thing, we have a Sunday fun day early. Yeah, at the beach, all the way at the beach at the Refinery.
Okay, that's very cool.
Yeah, and then we're down in the south side of Jacksonville at Beirut, which has got yummy Mediterranean food. Ooh. Yep. We have, where else do we have, Bryce? All over the place.
Well, it's really cool. So you've got the speakeasy.
Yep.
You've got the restaurant, I imagine, since you said there's food.
Yes.
And then you've got the Salt Cave, like so many types of different venues, which I think is really neat.
Yeah, and then if you ever want to try comedy, we have a showcase and an open mic at Bay Street Sports Grill on the first Wednesday.
That is really cool.
And we're just going to keep growing, and we're just going all over Jacksonville just to build the community up. You know?
Right. The comedy scene here is pretty good. I mean, we've had a lot of the local comedians on, and they kill it. And even Leroy, right? He's part of that as well. And then you guys can also do private events. Tell us about that.
We do tons of private events. We do corporate events, birthday parties, roasts. Cool. That's our favorite. I'll sit there and write for hours. Just trying to. We'll send you a whole form and get your family to tell us stuff about you.
I love that idea.
We get messy.
Yeah, we do.
We'll get your family to, and we'll write about it and everything. We'll get your darkest secrets and put them out there.
Oh my God.
If you pay us for that.
Right, of course, of course.
If you just want us to do a regular set, we could do it.
That is so funny. I love that. I've never heard of somebody doing that like locally, like for parties. That is a really cool idea. I love that. And so how do folks get in touch with you then if they do want that?
Instagram, Flo-Funny, and all of our flyers have his phone number on it. So directly, Eventbrite, we're everywhere.
And tell us, Bryce, about your time on Kill Tony. That's pretty cool.
It was a fun experience.
Yeah, I bet.
I was off at like 30 hours of sleep because I drove for about 15 hours there, so I didn't even know what was happening. It was like a fever dream.
Where was it?
It was all the way in Austin, Texas.
Oh, okay. Gosh, you drove to Austin. But you know what? It's a big deal, right?
Yeah, it's great.
A lot of comedians on that show.
A lot of people were texting me like, oh, I didn't know there was comedy in Jacksonville. Aww. And even at the end of my set, I had to do it. I had to yell out Duval.
Heck yes.
And they were like, you're putting on for Jacksonville. I'm like, yes, now come do a show, please.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, he did shout out our city, our shows, the Rooftop.
That's
show
great.
That we have.
Yeah, Rooftop comedy that you do.
Yes, ma'am. So he was just giving it all to Jacksonville when he got there. So.
I think that's amazing. So when you were there, I said, were they nice to you or did they treat you well? And he was like, So the whole point, if someone hasn't seen that show or that podcast, tell them really quickly like what happens.
So you get a 1-minute bucket pool and you get to go up and do 1 minute material. And if you don't do good, they're gonna make fun of you.
So they roast you basically at that point.
You could go back at them, but they're gonna get you.
Yeah, because they've probably done it a little longer, or like I don't know, they probably have more experience. I don't know. So like that's a little intimidating, but I'm so proud that you represented Jacksonville up there.
Gotta
that is
represent.
So cool. That's right. All right. So tell everyone again your pages if people want to follow along and see where you're gonna be, because it seems like there's gonna be things popping up daily, weekly, monthly, annually.
Yeah, I'm at Flo-Funny on Instagram, but we have also
the Rooftop.experience, and then my Instagram is Bryce Comedy with 2 Y's.
Okay, awesome. Thank you both so much for joining. You look sharp too, by the way. I love the velvet. Looking great. All right, well, thanks, and have a great weekend, and we'll be right back.